channel. The last episode of Recovering Poop Turd did over 1 million views. Long story short, one of my cars is in this dude's backyard right now.
Hold it. Maybe put on the brake a little bit.
Poop Turd has been with me since the very beginning, since before even starting the YouTube channel. I had tried to sell her. The guy just never transferred the title into his name. I signed release of liability after another. I kept getting toll road tickets and parking violations and all sorts of stuff in the mail. Turns out it was found abandoned on an abandoned property by the guys who we believe stole it from the person that I sold it to. Because if you watch the video, the first thing that happened when I walked up was these very sweet gentlemen were like, oh, are you the registered owner? It's complicated. We're going to find out if the engine that is in my Subaru will start. What is going on? Welcome back to the episode and thank you for tuning in. Today, first and foremost, we open up at EJ's Auto. We are here with Poop Turd, my recently stolen / abandoned Subaru. We're also gonna put together a parts list to see what exactly we need to get back on the road again. Long story short, I had to buy Poop Turd back because I had already told the police officer that I'd accepted money for the car. Otherwise, everyone would just go sell a car and then report it stolen to get it back. So I paid $500 to get the car back. I'm going to be paying $400 in back fees for all the tickets. Long story short, yes, I paid $900 for a turd. Just a quick walk around of the car since I didn't get a good one last time when picking up the car right out of the gate. Well, the tailgate, or we should say the hatch of the wagon. It looks like there's a big dent here. Looks like they had tried re-spray painting the rear bumper. There's a few scratches. The plastic looks like it'd been painted over too. The taillight's cracked here. This taillight's actually pretty good. There's a lot of damage. There is no exhaust system. There is no transmission. I'm looking inside. It's a lot better. As you can see, she's in a lot better condition, believe it or not, from when we had picked up the car from these guys' backyard. Since then, I had my friend Adam, who details cars. He came by, he gave her a good deep clean, a good wash. So she's in a lot better condition than what she was, but this was just good for me to see what exactly needs to get repaired and replaced, and it appears every single panel on the car. Boy, who said he was saving the car for when his buddy got out of jail and then proceeded to sell it to me for $500. Said that these were BBS's. Well, I knew from the second I saw them, they were not. This is actually a center cap that's been glued onto what appears to be these cast wheels. Sick sticker.
You can put whatever brand you want on this.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Damn, Forge Line, sick wheels, let's go. We're missing a panel here. The roof actually doesn't seem too bad. This has some sun damage on it here. The hood is a lost cause. The downpipe has some beautiful welds on it right there. Grade A quality if you ask me. And they put hood pins in, even though there's still a latch, which isn't needed, but I kind of have something like that similar on my S14. They painted the coolant reservoir. They painted one of the pulleys red. I don't know if this engine works. They assured me it did, but I don't know how to trust guys who didn't even know whose name this car was registered under. The door unlocked doesn't open anymore. The side mirror is broken. The front end's been in a collision. The front headlight is smashed in. The interior needs some pieces replaced entirely. They cut up the center console. They cut up this front cover here. The steering wheel looks okay. She's going to need a lot of TLC.
We can bring it back to life.
But is it worth it?
Just look at this.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I like how they tried to fix it with a sticker too.
And sandpaper, look.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Also got to give a huge thank you to Jesse for coming in early. They are slammed with working with customers here at EJ's Auto. He came in before hours to help me see if we can get this motor fired and see if she'll start. We got to get the starter, which is on this housing right here. We're going to bolt everything up, and then hopefully it should only take a few moments, and then we'll know right here, right now, if this engine's good or if we're going to need to be calling JDM California to source us a new one. Let's do this.
Let's go.
I was going to jump in and turn the wheels and push the car out. And Jessica goes, you want to jump in? I was like, yeah, I can jump in. And it doesn't open, so I literally have to jump in this car. At least they did a good job cleaning it. What is that?
Oh, that's gross.
What is that?
Black tar heroin.
And we'll know pretty shortly here whether or not she fires.
This looks like in great shape. Look at her. This is great quality.
My expectations are not very high right now.
I'm giving her a 10 out of 10.
Would recommend. When your friend's friend is a fabricator. Oh Oh my god. So we got poop turned up in the air and they painted the exhaust red. Why would they paint the exhaust red? They painted the oil pan red. And the factory struts. This had BC coilovers on it when I sold it.
Brand new.
They went back to factory
They
suspension.
painted the differential too.
Why would they paint the diff?
And the whole thing.
Everything. At least they used black here. The red's pretty
Yeah.
ugly looking. Man, this car has been through some shit. Half of the parts that were on this car that were so pristine and mint condition when this got sold, fresh engine rebuild, fresh suspension, fresh wheels and tires, fresh everything has been replaced. It's been replaced and then painted. It looks like there's oil under this pan, so it might be leaking for somewhere else. Yeah, I see oil here too. Ugh, and the suspension, why? And this axle's bad too. Everything on this is bad. Oh man, I don't know, you guys. Is this even worth fixing up? I feel like I kind of have to. I feel like she came back into my life for a reason. The worst part is, this is probably going to be the 7th, if not maybe even the 8th engine on Poop Turd. Subarus, huh?
Yep.
Can't live with him, can't live without
Just
him.
another day.
So this here is the transfer case. This is what attaches to the transmission to put power to the front wheels of all-wheel drive car. And we're basically gonna put this on to the engine by a couple of bolts. We'll slap the starter in and that should be all we need in order to get a first fire on this to see if she's good or not. So this should only take about a minute.
2 hours later.
There we go. Now that the transfer case is in, time to bolt up the starter and put some power to this.
You think it'll start? What did your gut tell you?
Yeah, I'm just worried about how bad it's gonna sound when it does. But we need to find the top engine mount because this pulley's kind of sitting on this radiator hose and we want them to be able to spin freely. So Jesse's seeing if he can find an old motor mount inside the shop, and assuming so, I think we're gonna be good to go. There's just so much jank shit. This tank is being held up by a giant wormy clamp.
Oh shit, yeah, I see that now.
You know what's funny? Out of this whole build, how clean the intake manifold is. Do you have a hammer? I might need a hammer. Go back. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I'm starting to run out of Subaru jokes. I've been using them for so long. There we go. Still a little close to the
But this is the main problem.
Yeah. I see why they did this now. It's all starting to make sense.
The pieces are adding up.
It just blows up. Hey, look who made it!
Hey.
You know what I realized? I don't think it ever made the final cut of what happened to your foot.
I fell over
You were wrestling a bear. The
Yes.
bear fell on your foot.
and broke my foot.
So you came at the perfect time. We're just about to fire a poop turd.
Oh.
And I'm a little mad at myself because we just decided to check the oil and there's metal on this stick.
Oh.
But like, I don't think that would have changed me buying it anyways in the
Yeah,
situation. So we're gonna
The
see
price
if she'll
was
start.
right.
Yeah. I mean, I'd pay $500 just for a rolling chassis, and that's essentially what I got. The suspension's been converted back to stock. They spray painted the headers red as well as the oil pan. The axles are bad. I could keep going, but we'll just leave it there.
Yeah, about that.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I wasn't expecting a whole lot. All right, here's for hopes and dreams. Uh-oh.
Sounds good.
No. Damn it.
Can you give it a little bit of gas?
I want my money back.
The other way.
I'm scared that we know this. That does not sound good. Now, why would such an honest, hard-working man lie to me about an engine? Going idle? It's smoking, but I take back everything I say. The engine runs. good. Oh man, oh man. Well, Poop Turd's engine is good. Will she start? Yes, she did. We'll probably want to change the oil. I don't know how long this engine will last. We did see metal flakes on the dipstick, but aside from that, I think she's good. The smoke, I think it's just been sitting a while. It's coming straight out the turbo, so I'm not worried about it. What? Say it.
I don't know.
Say it. Sandy's biting his tongue from saying something right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
Alright, the list for Poop Turd isn't nearly as bad as I thought it was. I think this is actually a pretty repairable car. I feel bad for dogging on this guys about the engine being bad because the engine's good. We don't know how long it'll last for, but new driver headlight, new hood scoop, new crash bar, new bumper. Need to replace the rear window on the passenger side, front axles, need a transmission, new clutch, new battery, new turbo back exhaust, new interior pieces, new wheels and tires, paintless dent repair guy to come in for the hatch. Need to replace the side view mirror. I kind of want to replace the coolant reservoir and delete these super sick aftermarket hood pins. If you guys have any parts who are watching this video, let me know, DM me, email the inquiry on my email on Instagram if you want to donate to the cause. If not, I'm probably going to source everything as locally as I can find them. I don't know what I'm going to do once I get her running. I might gift her to a subscriber. I might keep her. I'm still trying to figure that out. So comment below, let me know what you guys want to see. If you want to see this back on the road, I'm totally happy to completely bring her back from the dead because now that we know the engine is good, there's less work to have to do. But aside from that, she looks kind of messy, but I think there's still life yet to be had of Poop Turd. I'll talk to you soon. We got some exciting stuff in the works. I almost forgot I brought you a gift.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Yeah, I figured you'd use some car care.
Exactly what I needed right now.
Waterless, then you have the gloss, and that's a really good glass cleaner.
Okay.
And then, oh wait, that's mine.
Oh, I'm like...
Also, I got an update for you guys on Pronda. My Turbo K-Series Prius, while I was out of town, I received a letter saying that it was being put up for auction.
Wait, what?
While I was out of town, someone had confused my Prius with someone else's, and well, here's the footage. I came home to a letter in the frickin' mail saying that the Prius was gonna be auctioned off in 2 weeks. And then we're gonna be taking her back to the shop where she's gonna continue to rot. You guys, give me a reason to keep the Prius. I wanna light it on fire. I don't know what to do. Thinking about taking it to a dealership to just surprise some tech with it. Either way, he's living with the Prius. We gotta go. Prius friends! Prius friends! Also, fun fact, I was talking with the very friendly people over at the tow yard. I was like, what happens if it's a race car? What if there's no VIN and no plates? Well, I guess the police take the car. Thankfully, I came back and saw the letter because if I didn't come back early, the Prius
Would have been gone.
would have been gone. F in the chat. But no, boys, we got it. We saved Pronda, was able to get her out for the tow yard. Thankfully, the landlord is going to be paying for the tow and the impound and all that stuff because it was an honest mistake. But make sure you remember to go to HartfordLTD.com. We have plenty of car care that is now been restocked and available to ship to you guys. We now have a parts list for Poop Turd by Poop Turd, depending on what we do. So comment below and let me know. And while you're at it, please subscribe to this channel. I do my best to provide you guys the best content that I possibly can. So we're gonna grab some food, and then I got some other pretty wild updates for you as well. So I just got home from working on the Subaru. I am covered in dog hair. I'm wearing socks outdoors. Roast me in the comments. Uni's not feeling well because she ate a bumblebee. Oh. So I've been taking care of this girl today. But I have some very exciting updates like the new Nissan Z. You guys and girls, my Nissan Z has arrived today, but there's only one problem. I leave for tomorrow morning, first thing, and the sun's almost setting, so I'm not gonna be able to pick up my Z for the next 5 weeks. Now, what is happening in Eastern Europe, I will tell you shortly. I cannot share that yet, but I'm excited. I'm gonna miss Uni, she's gonna miss me, and really excited to start this build once I get back because I've already ordered parts and I have a huge vision for the Z that I cannot wait for you guys to see. E-crew, we out here with love. Bye! All the comments were like, those guys were so nice to you. It's like, yeah, because they probably had warrants for their arrest, didn't want to go to jail, and were happy to take $500 for a car that they stole.